Terence Crawford is pushing himself to the absolute limit as he prepares for his mega showdown with Canelo Alvarez. The intensity of his training camp has become a story in itself, drawing comparisons to legends of the past. Even Joe Rogan couldn't help but marvel at Crawford's grind, calling his camps the stuff of legend. Rogan revealed that Crawford sometimes sparred up to 100 rounds, a Wayaka workload most fighters couldn't even imagine. Every round isn't just training, it's war. Crawford is sharpening every weapon in his arsenal, knowing he's stepping in against a bigger, stronger opponent in Canelo. This isn't just another fight, it's about legacy, pound-for-pound supremacy, and proving he's truly built different. With this level of preparation, Crawford is walking into the ring like a man on a mission, leaving no doubt in fans' minds that he's ready for the biggest test of his career. Hearing this kind of praise from Joe Rogan, who has witnessed every legend come and go only, adds more fire to the anticipation surrounding this historic clash.
Which I think is really interesting. The Crawford-Canelo fight.
Beyond interesting.
Fascinating. Because how does Crawford compete with that size? Crawford is leapfrogging. He goes to super
goes
middleweight.
47 to 54 and now to 60.
Terence Crawford has built his career on proving doubters wrong, and his upcoming clash with Canelo Alvarez is no different. The stage is set for a showdown between two of the sport's biggest names, one defined by raw power and experience, the other by precision, intelligence, and a relentless hunger. This fight isn't just about skill, it's a battle of pride, legacy, and pound-for-pound greatness. Canelo brings years of dominance, but Crawford brings a unique style that has frustrated and dismantled opponents time and again. When these two collide, it won't be just another fight, it will be a defining chapter in boxing history. Even Joe Rogan has been captivated by Crawford's mastery inside the ring. He praised Crawford as so skillful, so slick, noting that his brilliance goes far beyond surface-level talent. Crawford doesn't simply fight, he controls the ring like a chess master, always 5 moves ahead. His timing, precision, and ability to trap opponents make him one of the most dangerous technicians in the sport. What truly sets Crawford apart, according to Rogan, is his ability to switch stances effortlessly. He's the best in the sport at switch hitting, Rogan noted, highlighting how Crawford can shift from orthodox to southpaw without losing an ounce of power or accuracy. This unpredictability keeps opponents second-guessing every move, never knowing where the next shot will come from. That rare gift could be the weapon that neutralizes Canelo's size and strength. With one change of angle, one shift in rhythm, Crawford can flip the fight on its head. It's why many believe he has the edge, because he doesn't just compete, he dismantles. And it's not just analysts or hardcore boxing fans saying it. Even voices outside the boxing world are backing Crawford, recognizing that he might just be on the verge of cementing his legacy as one of the greatest of all time.
Crawford's no joke, though. You know, I mean, I would bet Terence Crawford in the fight.
So you would bet on Terence Crawford?
Yeah.
Why?
He never lost. Mayweather beat Canelo real easy. And I don't think Terence Crawford...
Mayweather beat Canelo way early on. Way early on.
But
plus it's Mayweather.
Listen, Law is Mayweather, hit cheat code. But I think if anybody can beat Canelo, it's Terence Crawford. I mean, I'm not betting against somebody that never lost. You know what I mean? Now, if Terence Crawford take it...
Oshino's pick adds even more intrigue to this showdown. Backing Crawford isn't just siding with the underdog. It's a belief in his ability to outthink and outmaneuver Canelo when it matters most. This fight isn't simply about strength or speed, it's about adaptation, composure, and the will to impose dominance under pressure. Crawford has built his legacy on defying expectations. And now the question is whether he can shock the world once again. Every prediction in his favor only fuels the anticipation, transforming this clash into more than just a fight. It feels like a moment that could echo through boxing history. When respected fighters like Lerone Richards weigh in on the matchup, it adds even greater weight to the conversation. His words reflect the excitement surrounding what may be one of the defining fights of this era.
In Crawford, Canelo, what a great fight that is. And Crawford is one of my favorite fighters, one of my favorite boxers. So, you know, it's going to be a very intriguing fight, and I'm looking forward to it.
When a professional like Lerone Richards highlights a fight, it's a reminder that this clash is far more than hype, it's history in the making. Both men bring qualities that make the outcome unpredictable, and that very uncertainty is what fuels the excitement. For Crawford, this is a chance to cement his pound-for-pound greatness. For Canelo, it's about proving once again that he can conquer another dangerous challenger. With respected voices inside the sport praising the matchup, the stage is set for a night where every round will keep fans on the edge of their seats. Richards also made his stance clear when the debate turned to size, reminding everyone that weight alone does not define greatness.
Look, you look at likes of Usyk, you know, people will say size is a big factor. Usyk's not the biggest heavyweight. You know, he's beat Fury, he's beat Dubois, he's beat Joshua. He's beat some big guys, and end of the day, it's about skills and, skills.
By pointing to examples like Usyk and Richards, the message becomes clear: skill can conquer raw size. That truth echoes loudly in Crawford's favor as he prepares for Canelo. Crawford has built his legacy on precision, timing, and ring IQ qualities that can neutralize even the toughest physical disadvantages. Richards' perspective only adds weight to the belief that Crawford's craft could shock the world. And as fight night approaches, that possibility fuels even more suspense. But Crawford isn't the only one sharpening his tools. Canelo Alvarez is also leaving no stone unturned, bringing in Jaron Boots for sparring, an elite move that has the boxing world buzzing. Veteran trainer Jose Benavidez Sr. weighed in, suggesting that this decision could give Canelo a key mental edge. In a fight where every detail matters, even sparring choices could tilt the balance.
It's a great thing, to give Canelo maybe a little bit more confidence that he is sparring somebody really good. And this is a really good fighter. And I think that would be a good motivation, for
Canelo, bringing someone like Jaron Boots into camp is more than just preparation, it's a confidence booster. Sparring with a slick, dangerous fighter sharpens not only his skills, but also his mindset heading into battle. It's a way of reminding himself that he can hang with the best. Staying sharp under pressure, Jose Benavidez Sr. made it clear, this isn't just training, it's motivation. That extra edge could make all the difference when the lights are brightest. But while he acknowledged the advantages for Canelo, Benavidez Sr. also laid out why this fight is anything but simple, offering a detailed breakdown of Crawford's very real chances.
I think that Crawford is too small for Canelo. I think Canelo's too big for Crawford. But in my opinion, I think if Crawford could maybe just tap, hook, get out, maybe once in a while throw a straight punch and just win by points and use his legs, I think I see him winning by decision. But if he tries to exchange with Canelo Alvarez, I think he's going to make a mistake and he's going to get hit with one shot and maybe he can get hurt and that would change the whole fight, But I think he's faster. Crawford is faster and he throws a little bit more volume of punches and combinations. But I think keep it very basic, I think, jab, hook, get out, a straight punch, get out, don't stay there to throw or try to trade with Canelo.
Benavidez Sr.'s view highlights the razor-thin balance of this matchup. On one side, Canelo's size and power could be overwhelming if Crawford chooses to trade punches. On the other, Crawford's speed, volume, and movement provide him with a clear path to victory. According to Benavidez Sr., if Crawford sticks to the fundamentals using the jab, moving smart, landing quick shots, and getting out, he can edge his way to a decision. But one mistake, one exchange too many, and power could flip the fight in an instant. That slim margin for error is what makes this clash so electrifying. He also questioned the timing and significance of Canelo bringing Boots into camp, a move that raised eyebrows about what it really signals for Team Alvarez.
It's very difficult to say. He's never brought anybody really good to his camp until this time. Maybe he's lacking enough confidence, or maybe he just wants to use them to trick the people, or it's very awkward and very funny that he brought Ennis to his camp, so but at the end of the day they know what they're doing, and we got to respect that. And I think if he would have brought him or not bring him, I think it would have.
Benavidez Sr. suggested that bringing in Boots could reveal Canelo's mindset, perhaps a search for confidence, perhaps a bit of psychological warfare with the public. Whatever the reason, it adds an air of mystery to Canelo's camp that we haven't seen before. Is it pure strategy, psychology, or a mix of both? One thing Benavidez Sr. made clear, Canelo's team knows exactly what they're doing. And that unpredictability only adds another layer of intrigue to an already explosive matchup. Andre Rozier, meanwhile, kept it simple. He pointed out the undeniable value of the sparring, stating, "That's going to be good work, good boxing work for Canelo." His short but sharp assessment cuts to the heart of it. This isn't just gym rounds, it's elite-level preparation. Against one of the slickest fighters in the sport, every second with Boots sharpens Canelo's tools and exposes gaps. The kind of work that can't be faked. These aren't easy rounds, and that's exactly why they matter. To Rozier, this move proves that Canelo is leaving nothing to chance. He later broke it down further, explaining how Ennis's unique style directly mirrors the challenges Canelo will face against Crawford, making this sparring choice as strategic as it is intense.
I think it would be because he ambidextrous as is Crawford, so it can do nothing but help him. And he has Hernandez also helping. another fighter who is ambidextrous, so it helps. And we just want to see him do what he has to do, because this is
By highlighting Enos's ambidextrous ability, Rozier explained how Canelo is being forced to adapt in real time, just as he'll need to against Crawford. It's about conditioning both the mind and body to expect the unexpected. Every switch of stance, every sudden angle in sparring, builds anticipation for what's coming on fight night. Rozier emphasized, this isn't ordinary camp work. It's specialized preparation, noting that this edge could make all the difference once the opening bell rings. He then turned to the obvious factor of size, reminding everyone that Canelo carries the natural weight advantage into the ring.